Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Empires 4 replay, or 3 replay. It is a 4v4, spawn bottom left side as the red Portuguese, or Porchilok. Spawn as the pink Dutch, we have Victor Sullivan. Spawn as the orange Swedes, we have Felbus. And spawn as the magenta Spanish, we have France 6974. Spawn north side as the blue Ottoman, we have Denori Imperium Romulan. Probably butchered that. Spawn as the Green Sioux, we have Lulian Pasha. Spawn as the Cyan Mexicans, we have Great Insight 12. And spawn as the Yellow Russians, we have Xing Xing Zhao. Probably. I butchered all the names there. We do have some native drama on the map. Nothing but drama with these llamas. Also the Kui Chua settlement, the Tupi settlement. Since there's a lot going to happen probably relatively quickly, I'm going to have to be a little bit sparse on all the descriptions. Going to take a look at everybody's decks. We do have a deck here. Traders Navatos. So we've got some sort of native deck here, including the Advanced Trading Post. And it may be native, but I think it's a native combination Lancer deck. But he is controlling eyeing for some natives. Nothing there. Nothing there. And we do have a deck here, the 2 deck, which will probably take a number 2 on his opponents. We do got the Heim House of Nasua, ships 1 market. Exploration age, mark improvements are free. That is very nice. Your entire team will get a massive economic boost. Whoops, sorry, I hit my microphone. This should be incredibly good and very nice to have. So good team card there. AZAP. So you go for AZAP. It's HI. Can't think what HI is off my head. Cavalry and artillery. Oh, he also has Team Spahi. For the Portuguese, we've got Fast Fortress. Does include the Team Gunpowder Infantry hit points. Let's see, this is Portuguese, Southern player. All of them has good gunpowder units. So, or the Spanish. They're not really gunpowder civilization, they're archaic civilization, but either way. The Russians has a foreign name, a Russian name, which does include a Team Furier. That's a pretty good card. Get better collection hunts for your entire team. Who wouldn't want that? And we've got a Strilet deck. This looks like a Strilet's Cavalry Cavalry deck. Yeah, I'm leaning more Strilets, but there's some other cards as well. So we've got Infantry and Cavalry, which is basically everything. The Sioux has gone for a 1v1 deck in a 4v4. I think that's the wrong deck. Either way, it looks pretty much not team focused. Local Kitty Cat does go down. The Swedish deck varies. Doesn't look like any team cards there as well. Looks like standard Swede. Mexico. No H4 cards. He's going to revolt. It's Mexico. The chance of him revolting is 95%. But it looks like it's going to be an Age 3 revolt. Looks like Fast Fortress revolt. Already talked about the Dutch. Ottoman player. Already talked about the Ottoman. I think we talked about everybody's deck. Alright. Low gunner shall go down. It'll steal his balsa wood. It does the 125. Oh, we got a massive number of fortifications. This is all the team north sides. We got yellow, we got blue, we got cyan, and we got cyan. No green. Green has a trading post nearby. So team north side's eyeing to apply some aggression. We got blue, yeah, blue, cyan, yellow. So we're going to keep an eye on that region. Team south side. That looks like a bank boom for the Dutch, but everybody else has... I think their entire team's going for Fast Fortress, barring the Dutch, who's just going for bank boom. That is going to cause some issues. They are incredibly vulnerable to a 4-person rush. I think a 4-person rush would be very powerful either way. After all, one person may be able to handle 2v1 in a defensive situation, but if they all start attacking, they're going to cause some issues. We got some insurgents. We also got some bolus warriors. Bit of insurgency for the Mexican. And he can always go for machetes, increase their move speed and all damage. Monday? Insurgents only have 20 siege damage, nothing too great, but for the price, it's actually pretty good. They are dirt cheap 70 food. Looks like they're going to hoe that hoe. We'll slice apart, no problem. Villagers getting hit there. We've got the town militia now engaging. We've got Yanni and Antina, or no, Karavi, howdy. And it looks like Magenta is going, or Maroon will be overran by a 3v1. He needs some help. He has militia and a couple pets. He has some militia engaging pets pushing forward. Good number of Shrilets. Age of Empires 3, definitely old. This is, of course, the definitive edition remastered version of it. But Age of Empires 3 is pretty old. I think it originally came out in 2005. Explorer does go down. Janissaries are now coming out here as well. Maroon's getting hit by every single player right now. He needs some support. We do have around Gustavian Guard, which are halberdiers, but there's a lot, just too much here. They do great versus the insurgents. Janissaries will have a bit of trouble with, and they will also very much have trouble with bringing up the Shrilets, being a skirmisher. Magenta is getting hit hard. Orange is eyeing to destroy the structures. That may be a good idea. Magenta or Maroon will be sacrificed. Maroon has been marooned. He's building some more infrastructure over here. Stable, barracks, and town center. So he's going to try to get back in the game as quick as he can. He also has a good amount of llamas here, which will cause a lot of drama. A livestock pen would have been very valuable for these. We got a number of skirmishers now pulling out by Pink. That's an excellent unit situation. They will be regularly effective or very effective. Bolus warriors are a light infantry unit. But there's just so many insurgents. Skirmishers being microed quite nicely. More skirmishers being pulled on the field. Insurgents overwhelm the skirmishers. The halberdiers are engaging up here, but getting caught up on everything. Red has a round of Costadors being pulled on the field. Another good unit to pull on out, but they're getting gunned down for free. Orange Town Center is getting overran. Maroon is eyeing to build some more structures. And it looks like all of the Gustavian Guard will go down. Pink is doing a good job microing around, trying to avoid the Shrilets. They only have 14 range, so the skirmishers are really able to outrange them. Another round of musketeers spawn the field. We also got the Torps migrating around. Insurgents going to be hacking them apart with their hoes and pitchforks and rakes. Torps trying to pull out there, but looks like all of them will go down. We got some Rodialos pulling the field. Rodialos are not really a good item in this situation. They're responsive, fast, but they're not the highest DPS unit. We also still got a number of militia to pull up, or fresh militia to pull up my Maroon. Militia are a good unit, but they are starting to disintegrate. Orange needs to take time to recover. He has lost his town center. Orange has 8 villagers remaining, so it's not a whole lot. Has a lot of food. Oh, available on mobile? So I just saw that message. It is probably not. These forces are starting to take quite a bit of damage there. Here, let's push them way forward. Going to draw a lot of fire. Orange infrastructure is starting to be cleaned up. We do now have some axe riders here. A perfect unit against all the skirmishers. We also got some native spearmen, which do have good torch damage as well. As the axe riders are engaging, the insurgents also pitch on in. More costers here, another skirmisher. Magenta or maroon starting to get desperate, pulling up some crossbows. And now got a pair of outpost wagons there. Magenta, you will lose one. The other one is being built. Will probably get torched down by all the streetlets. Now I got some hussars pulled by pink. We also got some 2P Blackwood archers point of view. Streetlets torching down the outpost. Almost got destroyed. Hostiles and skirmishers getting some good damage there. Maroon is getting hit still hard. Maroon's secondary town center was starting to go on down. Got a round of hussars being blown up by the Swede. Red deploys a round of veteran musketeers, so Red has taken time to age on up, so has the Spanish. Dutch has Red has a fort next to the Dutch bank, so it'll be a good defensive line. But Orange and Maroon are basically knocked out of the game at the moment. Though, looks like the Swedish players are starting to bring a shipment of wood. Axe Riders push way forward. Now we've got some organ guns that will provide a massive amount of fire support. Crossbows going to go on down. Let's see, orange ping somewhere. Red and Pink's armies are pushing forward. Search to take out the market. Cyan and Yellow is trying to fall on back, trying to regroup their forces. Quality is trying to catch up with their quantity. Mexico has quite a bit of resources. The Dutch is eyeing for shipment of coin. Ottoman player is going for Genesis, has 2 shipments available. Can go for some stuff here. Apostles for the Portuguese. The Russian is going for placard mines. Spanish player, this is the maroon player, who's now has another town to deploy on the field. Trying to cover once again. Still has quite a bit of housing available, so he doesn't have to worry about rebuilding all of that. 16 villagers. Sue's now going for the wise woman and bringing some more of the local spearmen. Orcs trying to get torched on down. Stables as well. Trying to go for a round of hussars. Rise now push forward, torch down some of this infrastructure. Got a good number of Janissaries here for defense. Janissaries now pushing forward. There's only the Ottoman barracks remain. Now have the Sonora being researched by the Mexican player. Got shipment of villagers for the Dutch. Armed player still has 2 village or shipments available. Got a good number of musketeers. Now also going for infantry breastplate. The south side has recovered quite a bit of force. Blue and yellow has an army here. Science forces here. Where is green? There's some conflict. Not sure where though. Oh, let's get some orange hussars up here. That's what's going on. War chief goes down. We still have some of the local spearmen engaging. But looks like the orange hussars will win the fight, but it was not a great victory for them. Spanish sign for our covered wagon. And we've got healers not being blown up by the Sioux. Not sure what he's doing them. The Sonora does give access to some Cuartos, which I believe are outlaw unit, and the Sona Valleys. Villagers gather from all natural resources and livestock faster. You also have insurgent combat, so you may see more insurgents. You may be on to revolt to the Yucatan. Now change the coin cost of Mexican cavalry to wood. Don't know how useful that is, but oh, we do have now mass Cuartos not being pulled out from the haciendas. He's been really pushing out haciendas. Red and all these forces push forward and realized yellow was getting gutted. Cheerless now engaging. Red and pink can push way forward. Some hussars getting force on back. Got the skirmishers moving around. Trade 3 shipments for the Ottoman player. I'm not sure what he's doing. Portuguese guy for more villagers. The Russian player has a lot of resources. Not to age on up. I don't think he has a town center to age up with. He has 39 villagers somewhere. Only one's not working. Got some of the Cuartos not being blown in the field, which does have a charge attack of 20 damage with a bit of AoE. Got a falcon that's now pulling in the field as well. There's fire there, and we got a bit of sound bug appearing because I should have restarted the game before this one. Skirmishers straightforward, gets a good volley there. Cuartos gonna go on down. They are a light cavalry unit. Insurgents push way forward. Falconets both go down. Some yellow villagers are getting hit now. And he will roll over on the organ guns. Drillets can come in for a big flank. Some yellow villagers trying to back on off now. Streetlets now engaging. Only regular streetlets. Looks like no upgrades onto them. The Swedish player is now going for blueberries. The 2P Blackwood archers now engaging. They're a pretty good longbow variant. Sign looks like Team Northside will clean up this army, give enough time. We've also got some rifle riders point of view, which do bonus damage against heavy infantry. A good amount of it as well. They're basically a ranged lancer. Green's eyeing for another town center, another tribal marketplace. War chief engaging, drawing some fire there. Cuartos is now, and we've got some rifle riders here. Orange has some torps in town center here. Orange trying to claw back in this game. Some of those big game shots knocked down some trees. We got a lot of fat llamas here as well. We now have new order infantry being employed by the Ottoman player. Does get some Nazim Fusiliers over here. Another Ottoman player has a good amount of infantry. Got a bit of walls going up by red. Maroon has recovered quite nicely at the moment. He also deployed out in Viceroy's New Spain, getting out some haciendas. Russian player is now eyeing for the war minister. I'm not sure what that will grant him. Is not shipped in Spanish gold. That's usually a higher priority shipment. One player pinged there. That was the Ottoman player. And now the Mexican player has revolted to the, Yucatan. So now he has even more powerful insurgents. Bring skirmishers. He can also bring a factory. We got an excellent number of organ guns here, so red has an adequate defense. Those rifle riders both classify as heavy range and light range cavalry, or heavy cavalry and light range cavalry. So they're basically all cavalry. Cuartos push down south. We got some Yucatan insurgents here. Skirmishers fires a volley down the Cuartos. Janissaries and Nizim Fusiliers push way forward over here. We've got the Strelets advance way forward. Veteran Strelets engaging the legionary musketeers from the Portuguese, which is a pretty rare unit to see from the Portuguese. Rifle Riders getting cleaned on up. Red and pink has good defense there. Magenta or maroon is starting to claw back on in. We've got some factories here and some walls for those factories. Very nice. Heavy cannon seems like a good item to me, but then again, heavy cannon always seems like a good item to me. We got a Tsar bombard now put on the field. Tsar cannon does do a 750 damage at a slow attack speed. It does do half damage versus cavalry, but regular damage versus infantry. Gotten the Janissaries and Museum Fusiliers push way forward. Let's take out some of the organ guns there with the Tsar cannon. Definitely going to be far overkill. It does have 5 AoE as well, so knock out entire formations. Got good damage to entire formation at least. Let's now push forward. We got now multiple units trying to engage the Tsar cannon, which does have 700 health. Trying to find another engagement there. May just want to hit the musketeers, get something going. He's taking a lot of free damage there. He's got one of the organ guns. Got some Blackwood archers and warriors deployed out. And Tsar cannon does go down. Janissaries and Nizim Fusiliers push forward, trying to engage down the organ guns. We do take a nice volley there. Skirmishers and legionaries deployed on the field. Rifle Riders still play against the skirmishers, not so much, but against the legionaries, it will be a good item. Shipments available for the Portuguese. Gunpowder infantry combat has not been researched just yet. Villagers for the Russian, factory for the Spanish. More of the Rifle Riders have been put on the field. Got some of the Hawk of Health teams been put on the field, light cavalry. which will be effective for slow rifle riders, but that's about it. Somebody revolted. Wait, we got a secondary revolt for the Mexican player. Wait, you can revolt again as the Yucatan? Revolt even more, okay. I'm not sure what he revolted to. He's now the Mayans. What does the Mayans look like? You can bring in priestess. And it's like a native version. Poison damage. You can bring in some tapirs. We also got rockets. You can bring in 4 rockets and 12 ship coats, 12 red coats. That's quite a bit. The skirmishers push way forward. We got now the Janissaries and Museum Fusileers push forward. Still got a good number of Shrilets. Even though he is H4, he does not have guard Shrilets, just veteran Shrilets. And now we've got Brazil revolt by the Portuguese player, which will bring him a round of revolutionaries. It's definitely my favorite revolt deck, the Brazilians. You can revolt to them as the Spanish. You get half quality revolutionaries, and you get shipment of like 9 free deployment from revolutionaries per town center. Great, it's a great combination for the Italians who also can build town centers for free. Skirmishers and revolutionaries push their way forward. Of course, still got some legionary deployed on the field. Quartos now advance away forward. Revolutionaries do bonus damage for all cavalry at range. The Shrilets will be useful against them since they're anti-heavy. But we've got some Lancers deployed on the field as well, which should be very effective with Shrilets. Quartos engage those Lancers. Skirmishers push way forward. The north side just needs some cannons. We've got some more Janissaries and Museum Fusileers moving around. Rifle Riders still engaging away. They do have anti-cavalry damage. They're just a good general purpose unit in this situation. More Shrilets deployed on here, but Red has a massive army there. But remember as well, these revolutionaries are half quality, but they're still decent quality right now. Basically, a H2 musketeer. Guard Sipahi now engaged, got more Shrilets there. Some Russian Sipahi, most of them team shipment. Quartos now push way forward as well. Shrilets still in good numbers. They will be able to beat those revolutionaries in 1v1 combat, I believe. Barracks has gone down, or blockhouse. We do now have some Mayan Sipahi push way forward. They are Imperial Sipahi. I suppose that's really good Sipahi for the Mayans. I don't know if the Mayans gets to be Imperial Sipahi. Probably because there's an H5 Revolt 2 Electric Boogaloo. I don't know. Rifle Riders push way forward as well. Elite Rifle Riders. The Stu's still H3, so are the Swedes. Haven't seen the scenes in time quickly. It looks like Red has finally been whittled down. Sipahi engaging. Red is going for a good number of towns here. It's getting a large amount of revolutionaries.
See?
Here's some more gunfire somewhere off of my side. I don't know where. Oh, up here, we've got the Halkapeltes engaging blue. Just raising some structures there. Shrilets push way forward. Revolutionaries starting to get killed on off. Of course, it's Brazil. You're going to have infinite revolutionaries. We also got some citizens being pulled on out. He has that card, so he's able to redeploy his own villagers. Skirmishers getting Quartos, taking some fire from the skirmishers. We also got Pink's Fort here for defense. There are 3 town centers here, so you perhaps bring in some militia, but you eventually will get a good number of revolutionaries here. Give enough time. guard spot. He engaged in the skirmishers. That's going to rip them apart. Ping up here. Red pinged here. Not sure why. There are 4 talent centers here, so that's going to bring a good number of revolutionaries. But right now, Team Northside just swarming this area. Orange just trying to attack his opponent's base. Heavy cannon there, maybe a little bit idle. But, okay. Magenta's pushing forward with a massive number of Lancers. They are Age 4 Lancers. Dell doesn't have the improved Lancer damage against infantry, the Calabros, which he should have gone for. Because on Akin and Nobles, put out by Red as well. The good Musketeer variant. Lancers will overrun these Strelets. These Lancers will 2-shot the Strelets, and you a little more damage than 1-shot them. They're also still just veteran. Quartos will get some good damage to those Lancers. Got some Zetan Fusiliers, which are a heavy infantry variant. And Magenta's Lancers will be taken down mostly by the Quartos, or however you pronounce that. More Strelets pushing forward. Got a heavy cannon here as well. More revolutionaries been put up by the Brazilian. Brazilian player is going for a good amount of coin with his factories, but at this point in time, I think heavy cannons would be better since the amount of Strelets are fighting. You engage the cavalry with his revolutionaries, get free cannon to go with the free revolutionaries. He has how many town centers? 8 out of 8, so he will get 90 revolutionaries like every other minute. Yes. It's just like a deploy with 9. Yep, 9. I'm currently, for the Rumble comment, sorry I just saw that your Rumble comment, I am a spectator. I'm casting a replay, so it's not me playing. And sometimes it's easier said than done, because cannons are expensive, but like I said, heavy cannons I'm biased towards, and I think the Brazilian player needs to go for it. The Russian player does have a heavy cannon there, good against skirmishers. Got the various revolutionaries, Anarchical Nobles, and other things that sort of there, including some legionaries. Skirmishers push forward, Lancers along the flank. Strelets are going to be hit by the Lancers, very nice. Red and pink push way forward. Orange has been raiding around the backline, which can be very useful. But I'm more focused on the big fight over here. Got some cannon support on the field as well. Gets a good volley there on the skirmishers, take out a good number of them. Lancers engaging the Strelets. There's a round of revolutionaries. We got some church wagons there for some divine intervention and some 16 conquistadors. That's some good effective light cavalry. They are only veteran, not champion. And they will take bonus damage from the Strelets, the Schultzy. Bartos straight forward. Champion Bow Riders research, so it looks like the suicide transition to Bow Riders. Which they are cheaper than the Rifle Riders, and they actually have a higher DPS versus light infantry and cavalry. The Lancers engaging those Strelets. Got some more heavy cannon upon field as well as more Cuertos. Conquistadors taking some damage there. Orange pushing forward with the Helicopeltes versus Bow Riders. Light cavalry versus light cavalry. Let's see, 38 damage, twice attack speed versus 29 and full regular attack speed. So the Bow Riders are statistically better in this situation. 0 to 15 health, 20% range resist. No range resist, but I'll 450 health, so yeah, bow riders are going to be better than the Halkapeltis in 1v1 combat. Plus, they're just veteran variant rather than, and these guys are champions, so age 3 versus age 4. Red's not pushing forward. Brazil just never runs out of revolutionaries. Puerto's and push way forward and backwards, engaged by the Lancers. More revolutionaries pushing forward. Looks like the yellow heavy cannon does go down. Another yellow heavy cannon. The Russian players going for the Portars boys soldiers. I don't think the Puertos were a great option this overall. They're an outlaw unit, which they do still take 5 population. What's the Mexican player like? Oh, or like mine player should say. Going for some native villagers, of course, these Mayans. It's also a Aztec town center there. Heavy cannons getting some good damage on the revolutionaries. Does take a good volley there. Summery revolted. The Ottoman player has revolted to something. He's revolted to the Egyptian something. I'm not sure what the Egyptians can pull on the field. Looks like a standard revolt deck. Nothing's too fancy. We do have the Lancers push forward, trying to hit the Russian heavy cannons. Got skirmishers here, engaged by Strelets. Revolutionaries and Strelets engaging the villagers, the Sioux villagers. We also got some champion rifles, so skirmishers deployed up by the Sioux. Lancers pushing forward. So we got Skirmisher Goon composition for the Sioux, just Lakota variant. We do now have the Legionaries pushing forward, some Revolutionaries here as well. More Skirmishers pushing forward, hitting the Wakana rifles. We got some Fusiliers, which are Revolutionary variant. Orange pushing forward with the Halkapeltis, engaging with the various villagers at the there. Magentas push forward, killing off some of Green's units. And Green surrenders. Red's backing out, or Red corresponds. So it's like Team Northside has lost. They were doing quite well. They basically knocked out Orange, who did some good harassment along the flank. Blue and Orange been fighting the battle the entire time, but not been focused on that. More focused on the left side. So, and Maroon got hit multiple times, lost his 2 initial town centers, and managed to come back with a nice Lancer force. Red just was stubborn, didn't want to die, because Brazil is great at doing that. And Ink was overall very tactical with his skirmishers. He was very cost effective. That pretty much sums up the fight, I would say, for the Team Southside. Team Northside had great cohesion. They relied on a lot of cheap units, however, and I think their quantity got overwhelmed by quality. And looks like Blue is being stubborn back out of the game. If we want to take the Egyptian deck, let's see, Blood Nile, Nail spawn food crates, say spawn crates, port, citizenship. Oh, and that's the end of the replay. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.